The first time I was hung up on by a guest was when we had one of these, it was like the CEO of these emergency pregnancy centers, which aren't really pregnancy centers in the sense that they're not medically licensed in any way and there's no doctors there. They're just places to stall women so they either don't get the morning after pill or don't get abortions or whatever the case may be. We now have caught on tape. This is video taken surreptitiously from Cleveland's Womankind, where Kate, who is actually Katie Stack, a pro-choice activist and patients advocate in Ohio, goes in and says, hey, with a camera, and she says, I had unprotected sex, and I heard about this thing. It's like you take it, it's plan B something, and then she is just straight up lied to, or the crisis counselor is just completely incompetent and doesn't know anything. I tend to think it's that she was lied to and that they get these types of visits all the time about what is the morning after pill. Here's the video. Check this out from the Crisis Project.
Because I don't know, I was just been online, obviously, that's how I found this place, and I was just kind of looking, and like I haven't had like an STD test or anything, and I was wondering, like I know that there's a pill you can take, like to not get pregnant, and I don't know if you have to go to a doctor, or like, you know.
You mean a morning after pill?
Or the B one. It's called like Plan B or something.
I don't know about that pill. Maybe our nurse would know. We do have a nurse. What's this pill supposed to do?
I mean, the stuff online said up to 72 hours after unprotected sex, you can take it, and then you're less likely to get pregnant. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Morning after pill. If you have intercourse and then take this pill, and it causes a period to come on or something, or bleeding, that's like having an abortion.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, well, you're taking the pill after conception.
Oh.
You have sex, you take this morning after pill, and out comes the contents of that.
I thought it was supposed to stop you from getting pregnant.
Well, that could be a different pill.
Oh.
See, I don't know.
So the morning after pill is an abortion
pill. Yeah.
It's fascinating. At first, she barely knows anything about morning after. What's that? I haven't heard of anything Plan B. And then, oh, listen, that's an abortion pill. Yeah. I don't believe that the woman just doesn't know. I believe that she's deliberately misleading. This can't be the first person she's ever had come into the pregnancy center. And this is so dangerous.
Either way, it's
either
really
way,
bad.
she shouldn't be giving advice.
Yeah.
That's what's clear. Obviously, any time you take a pill, there are risks. The possible side effects for Plan B, which is the most common form of emergency contraception, are changes in your period, you're nauseous, you have abdominal pain, fatigue, headache, dizziness, and breast tenderness. The idea that you're having an abortion is so misleading, and we now have even more evidence that these are not medically licensed facilities. This is just, it's a disaster that this is going on, and I had a guy hang up on me when I said, can you just tell me, are you a licensed medical facility or aren't you? And he basically said he doesn't have to answer to me and ended the phone call. That's really the question we should be asking, but if Kate hadn't been an undercover activist investigator, she may not have known that this is not even a licensed medical facility and that she's getting advice which is tailored only to prevent her from really having all the information to make the choice that is right and best for her.
This woman goes on to say that the pill could cause her to hemorrhage and make it sound like it could kill her.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, of course, I mean, I guess it's theoretically possible that, you could take Advil and that could happen potentially.
Yeah.
But the idea that this is what's being told to women
Scaring people
across the country is incredibly disturbing. Let's take a break. Next, this is going to be very cool. Astrophysicist Lawrence Krauss will be here. He's been in debates with Richard Dawkins, and he's a very well-known guy. He's going to talk to us about time travel at the request of many viewers. Stay with us. That's coming up next.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.